So today I learned a new thing. I did not know it was a thing. I learned that people can actually see the thumbnail, okay? And then choose the video. No, they see the thumbnail, that's step one. And then they read the video title, okay? Normally, the next step is press play and watch the video. But oh my goodness, today I learned that people skip that crucial step and head straight to the comments section and go right at it. How are you commenting on a video you haven't watched? One thing I know for sure, Mngomezulu has a lot of fighters in my comment section. In my last video, I titled the video, Chikotwala is right. But the question is, if you watch the video, you would know. I absolutely didn't mean that. And if you think I did, let me know. I will delete this channel. Oh my goodness. If there's one thing I can do, Mzansi, is build a channel from 0 subscribers. So, oh my goodness. First of all, I want to apologize. I feel I still have to apologize for any misunderstanding. I also want to say thank you as well for the Mzansi Unfiltered family. I see you in the comment section, letting people know that no, not today. English bundle might be missing today. You might not have got the English, the sarcasm, the satire. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm actually doing this video, but you know what? I felt it was only fair because no. Mngomezulu is not incompetent. I'll say it again for the record. Mngomezulu is not incompetent. But look through the video, guys. It is a 19-minute video. If you just take the time to watch it, make sure you like the video as well. Just take the time to watch the 19 minutes where I highlight Mngomezulu's brilliance and how he took the witness from hero to 0, okay? Because the witness was not able to direct Mngomezulu right through to Foslorus, okay? The witness, at the end, Mngomezulu shuts it down with, I was going to ask you questions, but you are an irrelevant witness. Oh my God, throw the mic down. That was a mic drop moment, Mngomezulu, and then he shuts it down with, I'm done, my lord, with my cross-examination. Mngomezulu say what? And you guys call me sarcastic. That's what I meant by, does Chikotwala know what he has in store the day he comes to court? Incredible. Mzansi, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to put that video again here, just so you have the opportunity to watch it. And then we can, rekindle in the comment section down below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers.
So what you're telling this court is not true. You're just misleading. This is not just we. I'm still talking to you. I'm talking about the decision you took on that day, on the 5th of June. Not we, not the public. I know where you entered. You use the Rimare entrance, but who said you must take that entrance? The question is, as per your evidence, you just told this court, you introduce your evidence by saying, accused number 1 told Colonel Davis, if you can take me to Foslorus, to the entrance of Foslorus. Now I'm telling you that when that was conversed between accused number 1 and Colonel Davis said, take me to the entrance of Foslorus where there's a shopping center. I asked a question from Colonel Khate. I want to discredit what you are telling this court today. That Khadebe was talking about the shopping complex. And I canvassed that issue of a shopping complex to him by saying it's not the only shopping complex in the entrance of Foslorus.
And when I grow up, I want to be as incompetent as Mngomezulu, because Mngomezulu in court yesterday, that was an absolute demonstration of incompetence. The witness was led to agree with Mngomezulu at the end of the day that his witness testimony was irrelevant to the case. And Mngomezulu said, you are irrelevant because you can't take us to the second robot. You can't take us to the crime scene from the second robot. And the witness said, yes, I can't. Hilarious, but you know how it goes. I'm going to let you listen to it. This was a phenomenal, incompetent, brilliant display of Mngomezulu's legal tactic skills. The problem now is I find myself in a very difficult position where I am in agreement with Chikotwala. Mngomezulu is absolutely incompetent, and I saw a couple of comments in the comment section of our last video which says, Chikotwala, come to court, come to the witness stand, let Mngomezulu cross-examine you, and let's see this incompetence. Want you to point out the incompetence to us, because we know Mngomezulu is going to roast and drag Chikotwala to the ends of the earth. I mean, it has gone from justice from Senzo Meyiwa. It will definitely be a personal matter because Mngomezulu has a reputation to uphold, and he will definitely take him there. But this is an absolute display, or should I say a preview of what is in store for Chikotwala and the rest of the gang over there in the Kelly Khumalo's mother's house when they eventually take the stand. Because I want to think Zandi took the stand before Mngomezulu came on the trial within a trial. So Mzansi, comment below your thoughts on this session. I think we worried too soon. Mngomezulu is a big boy, and he's showing it. I've seen you in the comments calling him the pit bull. When they say when the dog has the bone and you try to take the bone away from him, Mngomezulu is at that level. He has unlocked a new level, and we have Chikotwala to thank for this. Let's get into it.
The date in which you were traveling, accused number one, was the 6th of June 2020. Correct?
No, my lord, not the 6th.
What was the date?
It was the 5th of June.
When I asked you during trial within a trial whether accused number one, when you said he was giving directions, was he communicating with you directly, or was he communicating with Colonel Khated?
He was communicating with Lieutenant Colonel Khadet, my lord.
You just told the court, and it's a previous evidence, that accused number one told Colonel Khadet that if you can take me to the entrance of Explorers, I'll be able to show you the directions. Is that so?
That is correct, my lord.
So the person who was better able to take accused number one to the entrance of Explorers, was it you or Colonel Khadet?
It was myself, my lord.
Colonel Khadet was familiar with Explorers.
That one I cannot answer, my lord.
So you did not bother to ask him if he was familiar with Explorers? Did you bother yourself to ask him if he's familiar with Explorers?
My lord, Lieutenant Colonel Khadet instructed me to drive into Phosphorus. There was no need for me to ask him if he knew.
Very important. I'll show you later on that question is very relevant. Now, this accused person, being a person that is familiar with Phosphorus, which, when you left Albertine, did you ever join any freeway?
I joined the freeway, my lord.
Which entrance of the freeway from Albertine did you join that freeway? Did you join it from N12, or you just join it from N3 straight from N3?
Repeat yourself.
He's asking that you please repeat.
I'm asking you a question. When you joined on ramp the freeway, did you on ramp on N12 or on N3 freeway?
The N3.
Did you on ramp it on Grey Avenue?
My lord, we have to do, if you've got a problem with that, we can do in local inspection. I'll show you the road.
Do you know Grey Avenue?
I know Grey Avenue.
Did you on ramp on Grey Avenue, yes or no?
No.
Did you on ramp on Heidelberg Road? Yes or no?
That's correct.
If you on ramped off on N3 Heidelberg Road, the first off ramp is Spread View. Do you agree?
That's correct.
The second off ramp is Berry Marais.
That is correct.
Correct?
It's correct.
The first off ramp, Spread View, is also a route that is leading to Phosphorus. Do you agree?
That's correct, my lord.
Off-ramp.
Now, my question is, what made you to choose Berry as the entrance to Phosphorus? Because he asked you to take him to Phosphorus. He did not tell you to off-ramp in Berry or in Scrapeview. What actually made you to off-ramp at Berry if
My
you
lord,
did not know the place?
My lord, the main route that normally is used by people going to Phosphorus, that is where by the entrance you will get the big sign that's welcome to Phosphorus. That is why I chose that route.
I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about you. The decision you took to off-ramp at Berry. Because there are two entrances. If you all off-ramp with N3, it's Berry and Scrapeview. What made you to choose Berry?
It is the main road, my lord. Even ourselves, when we go to Foslo, we use that road.
Please don't use we. I'm still talking to you. I'm talking about the decision you took on that day, on the 5th of June. Not we, not the public. I know where you entered. You use Berry entrance. But who said you must take that entrance? You must enter Phosphorus through Berry. It was not accused number one.
Let me remind the court, my lord. In my testimony during the trial, I told the court that the accused said he's not familiar with Albertine. So
Yes.
only if we can get him into Phosphorus, and I chose the easiest road to go to Phosphorus. That is why.
Kenel Khadebe told this court that accused number one said, if you can take me to the entrance where there is a shopping complex. Do you know that?
I'm not aware, I was not present.
I even asked Kenel Khadebe that there are so many entrances with complex, with shopping complex in Phosphorus.
Were you there when Colonel Khadebe was giving evidence?
I was in my lord.
Yeah, please, he wasn't there.
When he was,
When Colonel Khadebe was testifying, was he, this witness,
No.
inside court?
I'm putting what Khadebe has told this court. Because when Khadebe was told by accused number one to say, take me to this place, I'll be able to point to take you to the crime scene. The question is, as per your evidence, you just told this court, you introduce your evidence by saying, accused number one told Colonel Khadebe, if you can take me to Phosphorus, to the entrance of Phosphorus. Now I'm telling you that when that was conversed between accused number one and Colonel Khadebe, Khadebe said, take me to the entrance of Phosphorus where there's a shopping center. I asked a question from Colonel Khadebe. I want to discredit what you are telling this court today, that Khadebe was talking about the shopping complex. And I canvassed that issue of a shopping complex to him by saying it's not the only shopping complex in the entrance of Phosphorus.
Once again, I repeat, Chico Twala was so right. Mngomezulu is absolutely incompetent. I mean, I had to pull up the directions so I could follow through and show you just how incompetent Mngomezulu is in saying that there's more than one shopping center at this exit. I don't know. Let me know if you guys see it, because I think, Chico Twala is right. Mngomezulu is very, very incompetent. There are many shopping complexes here. But, we got to go with Chico Twala because he's the guy who speaks the loudest over there at the media outlets and calls a whole advocate incompetent. Do you see what Mngomezulu did here? He did it so brilliantly. And he even tells the witness, this is what I'm doing, okay? There's no secret behind what I'm doing. I want to discredit what you're telling the court today. What does Mr. Witness say? Remember, the witness is seated down because, he walked on a toothpick, he hurt himself, he's had an operation, yada, yada, yada. But let's get back. I'm talking too much. Have you liked this video? It's time. Please like the video because others need to come and see this incompetence. When you don't like the video, YouTube kind of keeps it a local secret, and we want to make sure that everybody knows Mngomezulu is incompetent.
So what you're telling this court is not true. You're just misleading. This is not what Colonel Khadebe was told by accused number one. Let's proceed.
My lord, as you enter Phosphorus, there are shoppings there at the entrance. So I don't know which shopping complex you are alluding to.
Thank you. You're on the right track. Will you agree with me that Lisedi is also a shopping complex? Lisedi shopping complex, do you know it?
My lord, I'm not from Phosphorus. I don't know the complexes.
And when you off-ramp using Scrapeview, the first 10 on your left-hand side. That's the beginning of a shopping complex with a BP garage. Do you know that?
You are familiar with the area, I'm not.
Yes. I was born in Katlehong. I know the
Exactly.
place. Yes. The reason for asking this question is what made you decide that board, beside that this matter, this place is used by a number of people. On that day, on the 5th of June, what prompted you to off-ramp using Berima Ray?
My Lord, I've already answered.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Maybe we should go there.
This question has already been
Mr. Mngomezulu,
answered.
this witness has offered to take us there. We can arrange that. Otherwise, we're going to be here the whole year.
What is absolutely incredible about Advocate Baloy's objection here is he didn't get to finish the objection. Did you guys notice that? He also didn't get to say anything. Immediately, Judge Rata said, you know what, we're going on field trip. The witness has already offered it. Otherwise, we're going to be here for the whole year. Again, demonstrating his lack of patience. And why is he jumping in on an objection? If it was an objection that was going to come from the judge, why did the judge not object before Baloy stood up to attempt to object? I mean, that was really weird. Let me know in the comment section. A judge is supposed to interject. You know what? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my incompetence. A judge is supposed to interject and come up with objections. Or should Advocate Baloy have been given a chance to finish his sentence and go on record for what he really wanted to say?
I
We can
also
take the
ask-
court. We can take the court on an inspection in loco.
Thank you, ma'am.
If you're agreeable, we can postpone that for that. Because you know, Katlehong, I mean, Force Luras, the witness tells you, I'm not familiar with Force Luras. You're telling the witness you were born there, and he wasn't born there. Maybe we should have an inspection in loco.
If that is...
Yeah,
the-
if you want it, you can make an application.
Yes, my lord. But I will not also
What?
ask only for the place if the court may so direct. I may also include that engine garage.
No, we're not talking about an engine garage. We're talking about at Force Luras, where he says he entered at.
My lord, there's no need to go there,
I
to
see.
be honest. May I proceed?
Yes, because we're talking at cross purposes. This witness says, I am not familiar with Force Luras. You are saying, I was born there. Do you know Lesedi complex? I don't know the complexes, the business complexes or shopping complexes in Katlehong or Force Luras. Where are we getting to?
But my lord, the subject of the argument is that Colonel Khatebe said, the accused
No,
said,
fine.
if you
That-
can take me to the entrance of Fosloras where
Yes.
there is a shopping complex.
Yes.
I'm trying to demonstrate that there's a lot of complex. The other ones from Zonki Zizwe, there's also a shopping complex on the entrance of Fosloras. I'm just
No, this witness says why he chose the route he chose. He is a board which says, welcome to Force Luras.
Luras,
And he
yes.
took it. Now, when you said that, he's being asked about, does he know Lesedi shopping complex?
That's it. It's the evidence of Colonel Khatebe.
Yeah, but this witness
The one
says,
who was conducting the...
this witness says he's not familiar with Force Luras.
But my lord, I just want to remind the court that we are rebutting the evidence.
No, fine. That's no
of
problem.
The state by saying accused number one is the one who led these witnesses to the place where the incident occurred.
No,
That's what we are
no problem.
trying to rebut.
No, I'm not stopping you from
Let's
that.
move, Mr. Now, when you off-ramp, under the bridge, there's a robot. You pass that robot. There's another robot. At that robot, there is Butsilong Hospital on the left-hand side and a filling station. That's the entrance that you used. From where? Can you take us where accused directed you to? From that robot. It's first robot. When you turn right, under the bridge, it's a robot. Next to that robot, it's a taxi rank. You pass that robot. Next robot, it's the beginning of Fosloras. Butsilong Hospital on the left, engine garage on the left. Take us there. Where did accused number one take you to?
My lord, again, I'm going to repeat. When you are driving, you don't take points. You will listen to the direction. I
From
said,
who?
I said previously, from the direction that were given by the accused until we did the pointing out. I even said, if you said to me now, drive me to where we took the pointing out, I'm going to have a problem because I don't know that house. But to the hostel, I can take you.
The duty is on the state to prove that accused number one directed them to the crime scene. It's your duty now, as the driver who was directed, to tell this court what did accused number one say when he was directing you. If you say you can't that means your evidence is irrelevant. You are not important to deliver this evidence.
I beg to differ, my lord. That is incorrect vision that you are giving to the court.
Okay. The reason why I'm saying this is because you cannot assist this court to take this court from the second robot I've indicated to the crime scene. Correct?
It's correct.
But according to your evidence, before I wrap up my cross-examination, because there's no evidence coming from your side how he directed you, let me just ask this question. When this accused person was directing you, as you allege, because there's no evidence.
Directing Lieutenant Colonel Hadev.
Yes. Was he in any way misleading you? Was there any stage where he was misleading you in terms of directions?
My lord, the accused did not hesitate. He was calm, he was sober, he was cooperating.
Uthi Nkosi yenkantolo umsolwa lo yena akazange asilahlekise futhi yena wayekade engaphuzanga amaze amponjwana futhi wayekade esebenza nathi siya kuyo leyo ndawo.
I was going to refer you to the photos that were my colleague has led you on, but I would see that they are no longer relevant because we could not take the court to the place where a crime scene was in terms of the directions. I conclude my cross-examination.
Yes.
Uthi
Mr.
bengizokubuza
Mnisi, any questions?
Oh my goodness, Mngomezulu did it again. When you see him with this look on his face, when he moves his chin up, take note, Chikatwala, when he moves his chin up, that's when he's going into full-blown incompetence. That's when he takes a witness from being relevant to the case to being irrelevant to the case. He took the witness that drove accused number 1 and Colonel Hadebe to the crime scene, but now under cross-examination with Mngomezulu guiding him through the streets and robots, he says, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? I do not know how to get back to the crime scene. And Mngomezulu's like, well, on that note, I cannot even ask you any further questions when it comes to the crime scene because you can't even get there because you're irrelevant. Oh my goodness, case closed. Incompetent or not? Comment down below, Mzansi, your thoughts on this display of an advocate on doing the things that he needs to do with the cross-examination. Thanks for watching, Mzansi. If you've made it this far, remember to like, comment, and subscribe because your likes get us to the next level. Thank you so much. Catch you on our next upload.